Guys, Firewall Zero Hour has been out for 3 years. And we just got word. I think it was Miles Dyer that posted this in the Discord. Shout out to everybody that posts news in the Discord.
Thank you so much.
Got this from their Discord, and they have announced that a new season of Firewall Zero Hour is beginning next month in July, Brian. This summer, Brian. A new season of Firewall.
So angry.
They haven't gone into details yet, but well, I'm not angry because let me tell you why. Because I've been playing Firewall Zero Hour once again. I played it for 2 hours earlier today, and man, that game is still booming, and it's so much fun. And I had so much time put into the game. And I just needed a break. 400 hours is a lot for a game, like consecutively putting that in like every single day. And so I needed a long break from it, and I feel refreshed. And I jumped back in, and man, it was just so much fun earlier today. Shout out to Tilo13, my dude. I know you're banned from YouTube. I'm sorry, but we tried. We made a rule not to ban Tilo because he kind of like. He goes hard on a lot of people, but then YouTube banned him. So that is the highest of honorable deaths. But no, love you, Tilo, and it was fun playing with you earlier, dude. But yeah, what do you think of all this?
I mean, so I'm not going to lie and be like, oh, I've been playing Firewall every single day for the last year. I unfortunately, it's part of what I have to do with that parole. It's like every time a new game comes out, I have to move constantly, so like to whatever the next new game is, which means that I'm constantly deleting stuff off my hard drive. I don't even have like an external hard drive, and deleting stuff to make room for new stuff. So we were going to play Firewall this week, and I was like, oh, I don't even have it installed. And it was like, well, it's going to be 45 minutes before it's done downloading. So,
Yep.
So, but knowing that the new season was coming up, I re-downloaded it and I jumped back in, and I was fully expecting to be sitting in a lobby waiting, because people are still saying this stuff, saying, oh, well, you say all the time, oh, I don't have issues because I squad up and we find games way faster.
Right.
Whenever I go in, for the most part, I just go play solo public, right? Public matches, solo, and I just get thrown into a team. And I was like, this is going to take a while.
Yeah.
Dude, obviously, when I got in today, it was obvious that there were already 7 players waiting for an 8th, and I was the 8th. The timer started immediately the second I jumped in, and we played a game. I died right away. Took me a second to reacclimate. And then when we got back to the lobby, before the next round started, 2 people dropped out, one from my team and one from the other team.
All right.
And within 10 seconds, we had 2 new players, one on each team. Timer started again. I was like, "Oh shit! Signal jammer! Good! Oh fuck! I forgot what I was doing." Right. And I was like, I was actually thinking, I've got so much time. Like I wasn't even worried about my loadout, because here we are. We're gonna sit around all day waiting for another match, and it went right to another match, and then again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
I had no problems at all. I played so many games over the course of 1 hour. Awesome teammates, although they weren't talkative people, man. They weren't talkers.
Yeah. 3 years later, still the strongest lobbies in any multiplayer game. And man, like it is super impressive. And it's a testament to the game design and what it is. I know people have their issues with it, some people, but they're obviously the minority here, because they're just the vocal minority. Because when it comes down to it, people are playing Firewall, and those lobbies were booming. And like you said, somebody on Twitter, actually, they go, because I mentioned I had played like 400 hours, and they were like, yeah, 350 hours of waiting. And like I was in the headset when they sent that to me. And I screenshotted my game. I instantly joined by myself. Like I said, I used to get by the issues by squatting up and joining a game. No, lately I've just been hitting public contracts. Boom. And instantly got into a game. Instantly one more person joined. I took a screenshot of it, and we had the round. I took a screenshot of the round ending, and I was like, actually, no, like I wasn't waiting at all. And this is like 1 or 2 in the afternoon this afternoon. This is midday while everybody's at work. And this is how online lobbies are supposed to look. Yeah. No matter when you get in there, if there's a strong enough player base, you should always be able to find a match. And I was leaving at times. Other people were leaving at times, and it would fill right back up again. Now, I'm not going to say that there isn't any waiting at all, because occasionally there is some waiting. But once that gets going, sometimes you can bypass that by exiting and going back in, not the game, but just the lobby, and trying a new lobby, and boom, you'll find another one. Like, I was playing with Tilo, we were stuck with 6 out of 8, and then we exited to the menu, went back in, boom, instant game again. So there's little ways around it, but it is just super impressive, and man, do I love this game so much.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how much I'd missed it. The only reason I stopped playing was because I had to get prepared for Gamescast, and exactly the same situation, man. Like, there was no reason for there to be that many people playing when I was playing. It was definitely like midday. Most people shouldn't have been home from work yet, but there we go. We had full lobbies. It was a good time, and it was a lot of fun. I saw Minners in the chat talking about how Alvo ruined Firewall for him. It's like Firewall's just too slow now, and I got to agree, man. Like, there's a part of me that's like, man, I hit circle to slide at one point, and I was like, I know that's not gonna work. That's not gonna happen, and I do wish, I don't think it needs to do this or anything, but like, yes, I do wish that there were other game modes in Firewall, and like maybe that it would just like bring you from mode to mode to mode or something like that. I'm not going to say that I'm not one of the people who doesn't wish that there was a little bit more variety, but like, Solaris does one thing and it does it really well. Firewall does one thing and it does it really well.
I did try Solaris today. I haven't been able to get into a match in Solaris in like 2 days.
That was so disappointing.
I did jump into Alvo, and Alvo had people playing it as well. So good. Alvo is still going pretty strong right now. Although I still don't think it's as packed as Firewall is. There was still, like, at least for team deathmatch and free for all, there were still matches. I got in there instantly. I even see somebody in the chat was saying, "Oh, you bailed." I was just testing to see how many people were online, and I gave it a little bit of time too. So, but there were people playing, which is good. But Alvo's a brand new game and should be exploding. Like, it should be like 10 people in every single game all the time since it just came out. You know what I mean? Still a great game, and still, like I said, still active and everything, which is great. I know they have updates coming. Speaking of updates, GC13, the Diet Pepsi Cat, says, do they still support Firewall with new content? I don't play PvP shooters. They do, and that's typically what they have done with these new seasons, is they give you different objectives, different challenges that you can get, like use this gun, get so headshots, and they actually give you rewards for these. And they're usually cosmetic. Sometimes there is like a new gun. But they also, with each new season, have typically added another level as well. And that has been one of the things that I've always said. When Firewall first came out, I said, all they have to do is just add more levels to keep me happy. And they've been doing that. And, so I'm interested to see what this next season will they add another level as well? And if they do, hell yeah, I can't wait, because I am totally back into Firewall again.
Yeah, they've sort of done everything right, I think, pretty much since launch. For the most part, they've listened to the community. They keep adding maps. They haven't charged for new maps. There are ways you can spend money in Firewall if you want to. I have never spent a single penny in Firewall after the initial purchase, and they've been really good about bringing new maps into the fold all the time with every new season, new contractors, new gadgets. On top of that, the price is now $20 instead of the initial launch price of $40, and $20 is like a ridiculously good price for this. And on top of that, they made it free on PlayStation Plus for an entire month. So like, these are the kind of things that you need to do to continue to support your games, continue getting new people playing the game, and apparently it's working out perfectly. And then, of course, there is a new season coming next month, which we don't actually have any details on yet.
Nope.
No.
But I'll be ready, man. I need to get a squad. Hit me up, cats. Dude, I need a squad.
I am
to
in.
Be ready.
I am in.
Like I said, any cats out there that need a squad.
All right. If there are any lesser cats out there that want to fucking kick AJ's ass with me virtually, over
Anybody
and
at all?
over and over.
I don't hear anybody.
No.
Anybody at all? Just say the word.
No, I am in. I call guys in.
I'm just kidding.
If
Damn it.
there's any cats out there,